A series of fruit orchards in the area had been ravaged by wild boars during the night. The damage kept escalating, leaving the local villagers both worried and helpless. At that point, a close friend of mine, an experienced hunter, stepped up and called me and our brothers into action. We quickly prepared our gear and brought along our hunting dogs to help track the boars deep in the forest. Every step we took was fueled by determination this time. We had to stop the wild boars from causing any more destruction. We set off from Krister's house and headed toward the nearby mountain, eyes constantly scanning our surroundings. Danger could strike at any moment. Suddenly, a wild boar burst out from the bushes and charged straight at us. I reacted instantly, raised my rifle, and took careful aim. The shot landed precisely, and the boar stumbled after a few more steps before coming to a stop. A smooth and promising start to our mission. After that first encounter, we quickly moved to a nearby hilltop to avoid revealing our position. Out of nowhere, we heard distant footsteps. It was an entire herd of wild boars approaching. Shaking off the disappointment of past failures, we stayed focused and prepared. Soon enough, we spotted 3 boars that had strayed from the herd, crashing through the underbrush. Without hesitation, we moved swiftly into position and opened fire in rapid succession. The ambush was clean and controlled, stopping them before they could make a sound. One of the boars rolled down the slope in a hurry. By this time, fatigue was beginning to settle into our bodies. We decided to return home and rest. That afternoon, we gathered together to enjoy a well-earned meal made from the day's hunt. As we sat and shared the food, a cheerful and relaxed atmosphere filled the group, a quiet moment of bonding after an intense morning. At 2 p.m., we set off once more, cautiously navigating the quiet slopes. Suddenly, dark figures appeared along the hillside. This was our chance. We moved quickly, took up positions, and began to run. Gunshots echoed through the hills, but unfortunately, we had rushed. None of the shots landed. And just like that, the final boar vanished into the dense forest. Before we could rest, our dogs picked up a new trail and began herding the target in our direction. Sensing the urgency, I raised my rifle again, keeping my eyes locked on the wild boar. With a calm breath and steady hands, I took the shot. The boar dropped almost instantly. It was a swift and clean takedown, one that required patience, precision, and solid instincts. The late afternoon sun cast a golden glow over the hills, making them appear peaceful and serene. But in truth, these were ideal grounds for wild boars, intelligent and agile creatures that often weave through thick vegetation to avoid threats. But not this time. We had tracked and prepared for them in advance. The moment we spotted one, we moved in without hesitation. Back in our vehicle, we continued toward a forested mountain. After careful observation, we spotted movement along the slope. We gave chase and set up along a mountain trail. One boar emerged. I took aim and handled it on the spot. Not long after, the dogs barked again. They had found more boars. We moved in and took action, managing each encounter with caution and coordination. Suddenly, a rustling came from the nearby bushes, close to one of our teammates. Without a trace of fear, he steadied his aim and responded immediately, bringing the situation under control. With that final success, we packed up and headed back. Staying out in the wilderness after dark is a gamble no seasoned hunter wants to take. And so, the hunting trip came to an end. What did you think of today's adventure? Leave your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you won't miss any of our upcoming journeys. Thank you for watching all the way through. We hope to see you again on our next thrilling and challenging adventure.